Okay, well, the UFL and why they are relocating, and it's going to be my perspective and my opinion on what's going on with them. As you can see, UFL relocating Michigan, Houston, Birmingham, Memphis, according to this report. Now, whenever the NFL started, a long time ago, it was just ridiculous back in the early 2000s. Then they had a rebrand not long ago that had real hits, real sport, real plays, real sports books, everything you can imagine that you wanted. You want gambling, you got it. You wanted your massive hits. It was good television. And then, of course, the governmental interference of a virus kind of destroyed it. Well, actually, it didn't just it destroyed it. Vince McMahon, the one thing you can actually say about it is he tried. He had a really good product because it was for the fans, and he proved it. Then it comes along, and he has to let it go, and then The Rock and some other guys, other people, can't misgender, took it over. Now, the thing about the UFL, it's still football. It's still Americanized football. It is still the sport you can go play Tecmo Bowl. It still resembles that. Is it better than the NFL? From an opinion perspective, it could be if it had a fan base. But the fan base is dwindling, and I'm about to explain my opinion why. Whenever you start a league, you got to have some kind of storyline and drama. And you also have to have a set schedule for viewers. The UFL somehow was put in on several channels, and even for me, weekends come and go. I was hoping it'd all be primarily on Fox to keep a base going. No, they go ESPN, Fox Sports 1. It was very strange how they situated the games all over the place. I watched what I could, and it was very, very, very sad to watch the way they had to film it to pan around to the actual fans. But the overall product on the field, it wasn't bad. The players and the coaches, some of the coaches were outshine the others. The players, you could tell that they want to be there, but the skill set, because of the atmosphere, they can't have that skill set like they would in college because there was a lot more care. You have a lot more eyes watching it on television. But let's listen.
You may not be calling them the Michigan Panthers much longer. The United Football League is shaking things up in a major way. The United Football League reportedly set to move the Michigan Panthers ahead of the next season, which is 2026 season.
Yeah, and that is all according to a report by PF Newsroom. Local 4's Shantae Passmore joins us now live outside Ford Field for why the change is so abrupt.
Hey, good morning, guys. You know, just wild to think that the Michigan Panthers are leaving after they were on the road to the UFL Championship just last month. And reportedly, it seems that the team is getting ready to pack up their bags and say goodbye to Ford Field for good.
The team finished the regular season with a 6-4 record, advancing to the UFL Championship before falling to the DC Defenders. It's the same team that paved the way for kicker Jake Bates to be signed by the Detroit Lions. This morning, online reaction is pouring in.
Now, that's enough of this video. I'm going to leave all this in the description box. The way they had to film the UFL, and I mean, the UFL is not dying. They're trying to put it in bigger markets to get more people to be fans. It's the way they filmed it and trying to keep the cameras directly on the field, the drones looking down. I mean, they tried their best. Do I like seeing them go? No. It's difficult whenever you don't have a small amount of teams in a league in the first place. Would expansion help? No. This is the only thing I can say about this. The reason there's more passion for this is because of the sport itself. Plus, the other thing you have to give it, none of the UFL players went out and did the stuff like the WNBA. At least these guys have a calm temperament and they don't go out and act the fool. At least not that I know of. I mean, UFL's tiny anyway. Now, WNBA. That's all. Nightlife. They want more money. The UFL, at least they get hit. WNBA, they hit somebody, they don't even call a foul. But I just wanted to let this out. I'm going to miss the teams because they had a small structure going. Now that they're rebranding to other places, hopefully they'll get real eyeballs. And maybe, just maybe, they'll re-implement some rules from back in the day to make it more watchable. But y'all have a good day.